Welcome to part 3 of our Paladin deck that's going so well. It's kind of like mech aggression in the low end and then just value in the end. Yeah, it's going pretty well, I guess. We are currently 7-1. By the way, if you somehow got to part 3 without seeing parts 1 or part 2, you'll be able to find those and link in the description below. Yep, having a good time. Definitely having a good time with this. I'm just having a good time. I can't really be salted about anything that's happening at all. I've gotten irresponsibly good draws. Ori and Wolf, excellent. We haven't versed you this arena. How are you doing, Paladin? Going first makes me a sad man. Get out of my life, all of these cards. Let's see something good come up. Playing Clockwork Gnome on turn 1 forces my opponent to respond with a reinforce. So unless I have a defender for it, like, you know, yeah, that's not going to do it. If I had the ability to defend the Clockwork Gnome, well met.
Well met.
Like with a, whatchamacallit, the 2-3 thingy.
Ready.
If my opponent has coin Muster for battle, they'll coin Muster for battle and then they'll attack the Warg Infiltrator because they don't want to give me the card immediately. Oh, fuck you! Piece of shit! Alright, I lose. That's too much value. That was a horn for all of my cards. I haven't seen a Wild Pyromancer in ages, so I wasn't even considering it as a possibility. Lame. Muster for battle, attack my face. Nope, I'm tilted. I was supposed to play the Violet Teacher. I fucked up. I fucked up. If this gets... Oh yeah, that's oozed. I just want to concede. I seriously just want to concede right now. I fucked up something fierce. Oh my god. The tilt is real.
I am ready to learn.
That was supposed to be last turn's play. Now it gets killed by a 4-2 and a 1-1, and then the 3-2 remains around, can kill the Violet. I'm just so far behind. It's not even funny at this point how far behind I am. This has been over.
Something needs tinkering? Not on my watch.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I am sorry.
There's... I was talking about things before this happened, but now that's all I can focus on. Alright, so I've got the Guardian of Kings that I can use as a response, but it immediately dies. I've got the... everything I use as a response immediately dies. It's almost beautiful how bad this is. I wonder what the likelihood of my opponent not having... Oh, okay. Right, draw a card while removing this. Excellent, good work. So we've got the Foe Reaper, play something on this side, and then accidentally forget what the Foe Reaper does, use the Frostwolf Warlord to attack my Foe Reaper, and then lose both of your minions, including the Cult Master. What's the likelihood of that? Does my opponent have lethal? I hope the fuck they have lethal. Yes, they have 14 damage. Excellent. I can concede the match, and I don't care. Okay. I fucked up horribly in the early game. So the 2-1s dying, that was bad, right? But then playing the True Silver Champion rather than the correct play, which was the... and it was the play I tried to do as well. I just immediately just clicked because I was just like, oh, fuck it. I need to play this card, right? Instead of playing the 3-5, that immediately cost me the rest of the game. Losing a True Silver Champion to a 3-2 being played? No. Can't come back from that, especially after, you know, a 0 for 2. I might as well have just started that match with 2 cards. Right.
Jaina.
It pretty much effectively was the same
I
thing.
will fight with
This is
honor.
pretty good. Might even keep the Blood Knight just in case I want to use the Blood Knight to steal the Annoyatron's shield.
I am ready.
I can't coin a Annoyatron because I don't have a follow-up. This makes me sad.
It's time
My
for
opponent totally does have a follow-up. So I play Annoyatron this turn. It gets pinged, and then the Amani Berserker runs into it. It's horrible. Alright. I coin the Harvest Golem. Same thing basically happens with the Harvest Golem, though. Oh. This is all bad. This is all bad. All of it. Depends how aggressive my opponent wants to be as to whether or not my Harvest Golem is fucked. They can use the ping to remove my Harvest Golem and the damaged Golem, and they only end up with a 5-1 as a result, but then I get a pretty good Annoyatron response. But then the Annoyatron, of course, dies to the Amani Berserker. Oh hey, it didn't even kill my... Really? That's weird. Alright, thank you. That's weird. You should have killed it. Because now I can Annoyatron into Blood Knight.
Pay attention, class.
Tinkertown!
Yeah. That's fair. Then that attacks this, and then this attacks that. So, basically a 2 for 2. Well, it's not even a 2 for 2, because mine ends up surviving. Hopefully. Now it doesn't end up surviving. Poop.
Instruction begins.
Glory to the Fedora!
Ping, attack, play whatever you want on 4. I respond with this. It's pretty obvious how this game is gonna go right now. Great, now I've got to kill this first. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Not on my watch. For Lorthamar!
Flame Strike. What if my opponent has Flame Strike in hand? Fuck. I'm a dumb man. So if they have Flame Strike in hand, it would have been attack here, Flame Strike. Board's cleared. So now that just gets a freebie here, basically. It's better than being Flame Struck. Great. Now I have to play into the Flame Strike to remove this from the board. Grrr. Ubashi Berserker. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay. That has to attack that. Pretty much has to attack this. Oh, this is going hilariously badly. So if the Flame Strike is real, I'm fucked. That was a really good armor plating going on there. It's... Oh hey, it's not a Flame Strike, and it's not from the top deck either. That's interesting. You're gonna attack my face though, aren't you? No! I so would have assumed the face attack was gonna happen. Okay.
To battle!
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out that many Silverhand recruits for the Quartermaster debuff. It's the top deck card. Polymorph? No, Sea Giant. Now, is the opponent going to be smart enough to use the Fire Blast on their own? Yep, they're totally going to do it. You prick. Powerful play.
Overdrive engaged.
I mean, I get to keep one minion alive while... Okay, is there any way that I can do this better? I attack that, and splits both... I take 8 damage on this anyway. I'm going to lose this regardless. Okay.
Overdrive engaged.
So this gets the damage as well. I'll trade there. This is a fucking 6-1.
Already
Which
attacked.
is a horrible statistic for it to be on.
Reporting for duty.
Now, I can cheat out a Silverhand recruit because this has to be the ping this turn, right? So it has to get the hero power. So then next turn I might be able to silver... Oh, fuck you! Where is the Quartermaster value, huh? Where is the Quartermaster value for me? That's all I ever wanted. That attacks that. My Silverhand recruit this turn will die. I lost. Oh my god. Good buffs. Then my 1/1 goes down, which means the Quartermaster is useless. Well, it's not useless, it's just not overwhelmingly good. I can clear my opponent's board this turn. We can have a top deck war, that'd be cool. That's actually quite good.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Reporting for duty.
I still have to sacrifice 2 into that though. But it means my opponent's gonna ping this, which means I get to generate another reinforce and then Quartermaster next turn. Polymorph, that's fine. Really don't care about Polymorph at all. Oh great, now I have to kill that. Fuck.
Reporting for duty.
Revenge.
To battle!
Kill you, attack face. So it quite obviously gets pinged, which is going to buff one of these two. Hopefully, the Quartermaster. Because then a silence affects the Quartermaster, puts it back to a 2-5. But if a silence affected the Silverhand recruit, it goes back to a 1-1.
Duty calls. To battle!
I just need to get powerful minions out on the field, so the King goes down. Even though it doesn't heal me at all. Are we actually gonna win this? I misplayed so many times in this match though. I'm well aware, don't worry, I know. 7, 6, 13 damage currently. There's no reason to avert any of that from the face.
To battle!
And in order to play around mind control tech, I'm not gonna summon anything else. Even Flame Strike doesn't win the game right now. There would have to be something accompanying Flame Strike.
My shield for
Really? That's what's gonna happen.
duty calls. To battle!
Alright. I'll just wait until I top deck my Truce of a Champion.
Duty.
Oh, Defender of Argosing, a top decked. Oh, that's good.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Reporting for duty.
Pure minion? If it's a spell, actually, my opponent still doesn't lose. Well played.
Well played.
It's 8-2. Shouldn't have won that one. I don't care if she said, you win this one. Jaina, that is, not the player. I don't care if they said that. Still shouldn't have won that one. I misplayed horrendously. Those are the reasons why I misplay so much. Because, well, first off, everyone misplays. Like, let's be real. If you were publishing all of your arena play ever, people would be able to find misplays in it as well. But also, because a lot of the time when I make a misplay, I just don't get punished for it. Like, I just don't. I'll keep Divine Favor in my early hand and try and go super aggressive this game, because I've got a stealth and then another stealth, so I can pretty safely play them. Boom. If I get duh, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Don't duh me. Okay, no duh. Just in case my opponent coins the Muster for battle.
It's clobbering.
Huh, I gotta kill it with both. Fuck.
First kill.
This is gonna draw me 2 cards right now. So it's basically Arcane Intellect. Is that good enough? I don't think it'll ever be better with these heavy cards in my hand.
First.
So let's Arcane Intellect up.
Job's done.
Oh, Truce of a Champion. That's actually really good. Might be able to get me back into the game after what opponent plays this turn. As long as it's not a Harvest Golem.
The light compels you.
That's fine. In fact, I might just Violet Teacher against that. Yeah.
Pay attention, class.
Because Violet Teacher can kill it and then be healed by the Darkscale Healer. Hammer of Wrath attack? Really? Okay. Oh, attack my face instead. Oh. Of course you're not going to. Scale Healer. It's fine. Plays on curve. Also probably could have considered the Harvest Golem plus Hero Power, but... unless I'm going to be healing big things with the Darkscale Healer, it's not really worth keeping in hand for the heal effect. Just play it for its stats as soon as I can. I wonder what creature on 5... Oh, okay, that's not a creature on 5, but I still can kill it. I was wondering what creature my opponent would play on 5 that I would get to kill with a Truce of a Champion. The majority of the time it'll go down in damage after that, so like it just did there. Hey, I'm still safe from Consecration, that's pretty good. And I've got 2 minions on the board with the Stormwind Champion in hand. I'm in a pretty dominant position right now. Just gotta make sure I don't misplay.
Locked and loaded.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Behold the might of Storm. For justice.
No one ever expects the second Truce of the Champion. Whoa. Also, my opponent has to supply 1 supplementary damage in order to kill the Darkscale Healer now, thanks to the ruthless power of the Stormwind Champion. Oh, there we go.
Reporting for duty.
What's gonna kill this? Spellbreaker. Oh, okay, so you save yourself 1 damage while killing this. That's interesting. Fine.
attention, class.
For justice. For the Alliance.
I'm not going to miss 6 damage to the face in order to kill a 1-1. Especially since this is still a high priority target, so if it's going to be brought down, the 1-1's going to run into it anyway, so it would be a free 6 damage to the face. Uh-oh. Hey, hey! Hello, hello, hello. I say goodbye. You say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. That goes down first.
To the Sindora.
Nom 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 nom. That's a pretty obvious one, I assume. Yep.
Instruction begins.
Squire, attend me.
I'm ready to learn.
Ready, sir.
I'll hold the weapon. Got a pretty good board state. My opponent has a total of 6 damage, 7 damage on the field, so I'm not fearing lethal. It would be hilarious right now to see a coin, no, not coin, sorry, a hero power plus quartermaster. That would have been cool to see. Ball to the face. Oh, okay. My opponent thinks they might win this by being super aggressive. I think that's not gonna happen, personally. In fact, I'm almost certain I have lethal. So 2, and then that makes 10. That makes another 10. Yep, that's lethal.
If you insist.
Shall do as you say.
Instruction begins.
Yes, might you. Well played. 9-2. Wonder if they knew that was lethal if they were attacking my face the entire time. Maybe they thought the only way they were going to win was by the bamboozle play. It's possible. The bamboozle play is sometimes your strongest tactic. You need to become very, very good at realizing when your opponent is trying to employ the bamboozle strategy. God, I love this new mouse pad. It's so big. There's so much real estate on it. I can just move there and there. I could move my mouse sensitivity way down. That's a freedom that I have now. Maybe that would result in less misclicks. Probably not, because usually when I misclick, I blame it on misclicking, but I really misplayed. Although a lot of the times it actually is misclick. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually blamed a misplay on a misclick.
Let the hunt
Just say it.
I will
Ooh,
fight
Dink Down Technician
with
into a
honor.
True Silver Champion is really good if I can get an early card to support it. True Silver Champion is so good that I actually have to keep it. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3 cards before my first play. That's okay. I don't think it's good enough though. Okay. No web spinner. It's not a web spinner. Excellent. Do I Noble Sacrifice? No. Because the precedence of Web Spinner and Haunted Creeper in Hunter decks, especially because both of them are beasts, it's just too high. Like that.
X marks the spot.
Sega's Bloodsail Raider. I don't care that I'm not getting the weapon value out of it. It kills that and stays alive, so I get to develop a faster board than my opponent does. Just hero power, hit the face, end the turn. Come on, please do. No, that's not a hero power.
Die, landlubber.
Not on my watch.
Okay, so hopefully my opponent thinks that this is Avenge, right? But it's Noble Sacrifice, so the Gilbin Stalker dice and Noble Sacrifice plus the Divine Shield here. Hopefully they don't know that though. Because they're kind of entreated to attack this, but then they'll know that they're entreated to attack that, so they'll know that I'm probably... Give me that blood. Give me that Blood Knight. Oh, Blood Knight value would be so real. So real. Top deck the Blood Knight, come on. 1 in 23, so that's just less than 5% chance. Ha! Yeah!
Glory to the Sindora. This is my responsibility.
I don't care if they silence it and then attack it. That was hilarious. Oh, it's Kodo. No response other than a Kodo. That's a good response as far as I'm concerned. Champion goes there, that goes there. Board cleared. The amount of ways that a hunter can do 6 damage is low. I mean, they've got 5 off the back of... Oh, baby. Silence it. I could kill it. I think I can actually get free 9 damage to the face because I think it has to kill mine. Because if it doesn't, I can turn around and kill it with my weapon. So I think this definitely goes into the Blood Knight. So I think that no? Explosive shot. Okay. Have you got another 1 damage to finish that? You mean your 1 damage to finish that is... Okay. Is from explosive. Explosive trap, that is. I guess I trade then, it's fine. But, you know. Really? Could hold off? These 2 Tinkertowns are burning a hole in my pocket. Okay, I'll hold off for a turn. If I get a mech, I'm gonna mech, coin, Tinkertown. And then I've got just like a super powerful board. And I get to fill my hand with spare parts. Oh, which means the Divine Favor is gonna be worse, actually. That's something I hadn't considered. The Divine Favor is worse because I'm gonna be putting spare parts into my hand from the Tinkertown Technicians.
Squire, attend me.
Okay.
Ready, sir.
Locked and loaded.
For justice.
Okay, I'll kill you. Then I will kill this guy, because him being bounced is worse. Attack face. Trigger the explosive trap. Alright, I actually just have to develop them now. 2 things needed tinkering. If I top deck a fucking mech right now, god damn it. Ugh. I feel better playing them now that I know that my Divine Favor is only going to get value if they're not giving me spare parts, basically.
What you looking at?
What you looking at? Okay, so... Blessing of Might upon one of them. Both return and kill that. This is so that I don't have to take the damage to my face, basically.
Reporting for duty.
I need to start drawing my Guardians of Kings so that I can heal my face. Because this face is just not looking good. Look at it. You can see a little bit of a trickle of blood in the tear. What? Are we dead? You don't unleash the hounds if I'm not dead. Oh. Okay. Good. Not even gonna remove my dude. That's surprising. Okay, what's that card in hand? Well, I definitely can't take that damage, so... And I've definitely got to use the True Super Champion.
For justice.
And I guess it doesn't matter what I strike with it, because the 1 damage is going to strike me next turn anyway. So unless it's a weapon thingy, it doesn't matter. So then the Clockwork Gnome goes out, I coin, and do that. No. Alright. I'm 1 damage away from being dead. One, 2, 3, 4. So if either of these are a source of damage, I'm just dead. Oh. Well. Okay then. Is that from the web spinner? Alright, 9 wins. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good run. I might do Slowpoke next run because that actually went pretty well. Slowpoke being don't play anything on turns 1 and 2. Hey, I can disenchant that for some dust. That's pretty good, I guess. Excellent. Oh, wait, no. Open the pack first, then disenchant for the dust. Excellent. Time-saving meta. Right there. Have I named this deck yet? I don't think I did. Yeah. Wow. Of course. But, of course. Okay, what was that deck named, I guess? It's got that strong curve. Kind of got those mech paladins, Mechadin. You know what, I'm just going to call it Mechanism. And the reason I'm going to call it Mechanism is because the item in Dota 2, Mechanism, I think it's not actually like specifically Mechanism, but Mechanism is a healing item that you usually put on a support hero. And it also has the words kind of like mechanism in it. So it doesn't, it's kind of like mech, I guess? Shut up, right? It's because there was healing in that deck and mech in that deck, right? So it's kind of makes sense. Kind of. Get that golden shit out of my life. I'll DE the rest of these in my own time. I just want to get that golden motherfucker out of my life. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Hearthstone Arena. The name of the deck has been Mechanism. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It doesn't get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my Hearthstone Arena, ranked, and adventures. And hopefully we'll see you next time.